Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. It's your boy, EJ the Creator, God's Son, God's Favorite. I'm just playing. So yeah, for this one, I decided to paint a character that I'm quite fond of, Zazie Beetz. Such a cool name. She's played in movies such as The Joker, I think Deadpool as well, Deadpool 2, maybe, I don't know, I haven't watched that yet. And also the infamous, or so famous, Atlanta, one of my personal favorite series to watch actually. So shout out to her, man, she's really doing big things and respect. So yeah, for this painting, I decided to start this one without my coating of burnt umber. And for those of you who do not know what burnt umber is, or the underpainting coat over the actual sketch, it's basically when you take a transparent light mix of brown, some people use gray sometimes, then you coat the actual sketch so it can hide the white background, because some people find that distracting. Reasons being, it's because the colors are not going to pop up as good as you'd like them to be, and it distracts you from seeing the real tonal values and different variations from light to dark. Anyways, with that out of the way, it's too late to do that now since I already started painting the details and whatnot, moving from different patches in different areas. Originally, this was a longer format video, but I decided to go straight to the point, because if I had to show you the whole entire process from start to finish, I don't know if that's something you would appreciate. But if it is, do let me know. Leave a comment below and let me know if you do want a longer video explainer of the actual process. But as you can see, I'm covering each and every aspect of the face, starting with different patches of the basic render of what the skin would look like, not focusing too much on detail, and then moving to different areas. Now, as I'm painting the ear, personally, I don't like painting ears. Some people say they don't like painting fingers or hands or whatnot. I never had a problem with that. But ears for me is just so weird how they just morph, the different transitions when you have to paint the inner ear, the outer ear, whatnot. Anyways, with the ear too, the same concept applies. I decided to just leave a render of what it could look like from a distance, with the intention of coming back to it later. Then I move on to the darker areas with strips of the head wrap that she was wearing in the reference, and continue with the same application, the same process basically as I did with the face. As you can see with the head wrap, putting the reds down, differentiating different areas that I'll then come back to basically just putting basic color, not overthinking it. The secret to it is just not overthinking it too much, putting what you see, and then coming back to reapply and redefine it. One thing I wanted to address is the diversity in skin color and skin tones. Personally, there's a whole range of skin colors that you can paint from in references. For this one, why this one appealed to me specifically is because it's more of a mixed race, light, moving towards the lighter side. And I wanted to see how interesting it would be if I can apply my hand in rendering skin within this race specifically. Not that it's any different from painting in another race that I have in the past. It's just interesting to see the reflection when you do step back and look at the different variations of how color could make a subject look when you do paint from a different angle or different reference. And at this stage right now, the painting is looking really flat. I'm not liking it at the moment, so I decided to allow the first coat of layers to dry on the skin tone basis, and just apply more of a distracting color at the back to diversify the subject from the foreground. You could also see that the faces change ever so slightly, because I did work in the face pre-recording. I didn't record that aspect. The video was way too long and editing was kind of a hassle, so I decided to leave it out of the way. But basically, I just continue that area of the face, hence why the definition is more visible and more pronounced versus what it had transitioned from. And honestly, at this background stage, I don't know what I am doing. I'm legit just trying to figure out what colors work with the foreground, not to contrast what's going on, but to bring the subject out without distracting it from what is going on. So yeah, sometimes you do hit roadblocks when you in the painting process, not knowing what you are doing. And usually I use the iPad to pre-render what the backgrounds could look like, just to design it in post-production. But right now I decided to wing it, and that is my fault. So yeah, good for me. But yeah, no, I think it's also good to experiment and to play around with it. I decided to see where that will take me. This is still in experimental phase, and I could take this from anywhere from this point on, honestly. But I'm kind of satisfied with the final results. Normally I wouldn't go this route. I'd take my time before I decide the background, because the background is important to me and it helps accentuate the whole artwork as a whole. But for now, I think I'm satisfied. I think I can come back to this at a later point, change some things, improve some things. Sometimes things are not all about detail, you know. I like to leave the brushstrokes visible, leave things as they are before I do decide to come back to them, because it's oil paint, it's paint. You can always work on it as long as you like. There are no rules. But for now, I'm gonna leave it at here, and I'll get back to this when I do feel like it. But yeah, that's the rest of the video. Let me know what you'd like me to cover, if you do have any questions, any topics, and I'd like to know your process as well, as to how you guys work on your artworks, how your process works, if it's anything similar. And yeah, I'm gonna get back to you in the next video. Ciao. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.